You know, there are some days when you just want to do something, but you don't want to plan that much ahead of how things will turn out. It was exactly the same for me, and I was in a bit of a tricky mood this morning, but I figured I need to do something useful. Now, from my old projects, I have left some wood, which is 45 by 45. And my plan is actually to cut it out, make it 1 meter 30, cut it out, fasten it in like 1, 2, maybe 3, yeah, most probably 3 spots, drill holes for this piece of wood, and basically attach all of these different gardening tools here with some small kind of holders, but you will see how it will turn out later in the project. So let's get to cutting. So I managed to cut it out, sand the edges which needed sanding. I left one piece unsanded because it didn't make much sense to sand this part because it will be against the wall, so not to waste any time and resources. Next thing was drill the holes for the screws which will fasten this wooden piece to the wall. And I attached the screws the way that they are sticking out a bit, because I figured that would be easier. This way it would be easier to figure out the exact mounting holes which I need to drill in the wall. So now I will attach it to the wall and see where the holes for the screws need to be drilled. Let's get on with that. Oh, I can fasten it without even using this tool. Yep. So just push a bit and hope for the best. And let's see. Yep. One here, and one here. Great. So let's mark them, not to forget where to drill. And here. Now the thing which I like to do always before proceeding with drilling in the wall is to check whether there are any electrical lines running through the wall. I suppose there shouldn't be any electrical lines because all of the lines are actually running through the other wall of my garage, but let's just be sure about that. So I have a Bosch tool for that. Bosch Truvo is called. And I can just attach it to the wall and see that there's nothing here. Well, basically how this tool works is it actually responds to the electricity or to the metals in the wall. But I will just demonstrate that if you put it against metal, it will do a beeping sound. And if it will discover any electricity, it will do a constant beeping sound, basically. So, a handy tool, always to use. One thing I forgot to mention is that I'm using 8 to 40 nylon plugs, because this will keep the wood sturdy and hopefully prevent it from falling. Oh. So we'll first drill the hole with a 5mm one, just to make it a bit easier to drill the hole, and then I will continue drilling with an 8mm drill, which is meant for masonry. Masonry, what the hell is masonry? Well, anyway, it's meant for drilling into the wall. One little tool which I got from Temu is a kind of a drilling dust collector. So basically you attach it to the wall and you drill your hole, and it should actually prevent dust forming on the ground. Haven't tried it yet, so let's give it a go. Put the drill on the hammer mode. Well, whatever. And let's try. Oh, let's try to drill it. Actually, I cannot. Okay, and now I see the marking, so I don't know. Wish me luck. What? Well, it worked quite well. You see that the dust is here. And there's basically no dust on the floor. Nice, Timo, nice. You didn't disappoint me this time. Nice. Okay, now let's change the drill bit and go with the 8 mil. I'm really glad with this, and I'm really happy with this Ryobi one. I don't remember the exact model name. Oh, RPD18C drill, because it's a really powerful tool actually, and I was able to drill into, okay, it's not like concrete, it's a, how do you call it in English? I don't know, but it's like a cement, not cement block, but you know, like a lightweight block basically, of which these walls are made here in the garage, but still, it drills very well and without any hassle. Of course, the drill bits are also very good because these are quality Metabo ones. It's in German, it's a Betonbohrer. Yeah. So yeah, I tend to speak today too much, I think. Yeah. Now I will put you on time lapse. Now it's fastened. There was a slight miscalculation with the center screw because it went a bit too left, and I actually attached it to the wall, not to the nylon plug, but I figured that something is wrong. I took it out and then I made it sure that it got into the right place, and it's now holding pretty sturdy. So yeah, the demonstration went well, and you saw that it's holding quite well. And now it's time to say goodbye. No. It's not time to say goodbye, but it's time to attach, or actually figure out how to attach these holders for the tools and from which material I will make them. Haven't thought about that. Sometimes I even wonder how genius I am. I'll use the same material because this is quite wide. It will hold the tool and it will look nice. So let's cut it out. I don't know how many bits, a lot of them. We'll see. Why didn't anyone tell me that there's something on my face? None of you. I got hungry and I took the liberty of eating some pancakes, which were meant for my daughter, but I ate only one. There's still a lot of them left. What the hell is going on with the weather outside? I'm so excited. Yeah, well, I figured out a better way to fasten these tools. Because, yeah, the other bits were too kind of wide, I think. And using these, actually, these are the leftovers of my terrace. These are cut actually in the same dimension already. I just need to basically cut them from here in the bottom. And they're standing without any use, so I figured I might as well use them here. Yes, of course, they are a different color, but who cares? It's a garage. It's, at least right now, it's not a perfect garage, so I'll use these and see where we will arrive. So just a quick fit test. Test. A quick test fitting. And it seems that it kind of works. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, I agree. Oh, it could be done a bit better. The cuts can be cleaner. The grass can be greener. But I don't care. As you've seen, I was clever and I even managed to assemble a rig which made easier cutting out all of these small little pieces, because it was quite inconvenient to hold them with my bare hands. So now all of the pieces are cut, and let's fasten them there. And it's finally complete. Is it perfect? Far from it. Does it do its job perfectly? And I'm quite happy with the result. So thanks again for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers!